Hey guys, it's Alex, and it is July 20th, and it is a long time since I made a video last. And I'm really sorry about that, but this week I am 3 months on T, and soon to be 3 months 1 week within a couple of days, and there have been a lot of changes since then, and everything. So this video is just going to be an update on my life, changes on T since I started T and since I last talked to you guys, and that's about it. So, the obvious one, voice. My voice has changed a lot. It's gotten a lot deeper, but also sometimes it cracks, which is this wonderful, lovely thing. But I mean, it's a lot better than it used to be. When I was like 2 months, a couple weeks, 2 months, 1 week, or sometime around then, my voice, literally all I did was crack, so I barely talked. But now my voice is starting to straighten itself out. It's a lot deeper than when I talked to you guys last, but I think that's really rad. My hairline has also changed a little bit. Not like over the top, like, oh my god, you have no hair, or you have this massive amount of hair, but like, it's a little different, so that's kind of cool. Looks a little more masculine, which I don't mind. No complaints there. Haven't lost hair yet, so knock on wood, but I'm not complaining yet. Fat distribution, I've noticed a little more of that around my hips. Going more towards my stomach, but like, it's not like a massive amount. It's not like I just suddenly got like extremely obese. It's just more of like I have a little more stomach fat on me than before, but my hips aren't as pronounced. So it gives me a little more of a masculine shape, which is fine by me. But like, it also has changed the shape of my face a little bit. Not, again, nothing drastic as in like you wouldn't recognize me, but it's not completely the way it was. And my voice is cracked. So you'll be hearing a lot of that. Next, sex drive. So my sex drive has definitely gone up since I started T, which maybe TMI, but like I started having a high sex drive before I started T. Like I always had a high sex drive, but now it's like increased, and it really depends. Like some days I'll be like really like just antsy and like super hormonal, but like other times I'll just be like not really feeling it. Like I'm not totally horny out of my mind, so it's okay, and I can at least function, so it's good. I have had genital growth, and I mean, it's not like I grew like an 8-inch dick overnight or anything, but I have some growth, so it's definitely different. So, like, anything down there, feeling-wise, is like way different. It's not bad at all. It's actually a lot better, if that makes any sense. So that makes things a lot better for me. Feeling a little more self-confident as far as like stuff in the bedroom and everything. I haven't had my period since I started T. Knock on wood again. But like, I haven't had it at all, and I had it the 2 weeks before I started T. I got it, and then I didn't get it again, and so I'm really happy about that because I hated that. Like, it wasn't my major pet peeve, but it definitely like messed with me a lot. Also, I kind of smell differently. Like, I smell more now. I sweat more now. It's just kind of like I like smell myself, and I'm like, oof. Like, that smells like a locker room after like a sports game, and I'm just like, oh, guy. It's kind of gross, but I mean, it happens. So you just kind of prepare, get the extra strength deodorant, change your socks or whatever you need to. Like, even if it has to be twice a day. Um, there have been like other things that have been affected other than like physical stuff, like mentality and kind of like my energy. Like, I've been feeling like sometimes I'll just get these random bursts of energy, and I'll just look at my friends and I'll be like, I want to run, like I just want to go. And I mean, at the same time, I know I have asthma, and I will am extremely out of shape, so I will just fall and die after trying to run like 10 feet. But I just have this burst of energy, and I'm just like, yeah, let's go, let's run, let's go punch things, you know? So that's really cool. I've been a lot more outgoing too, which is really cool. I used to be really shy and not really outgoing towards other people, but now I'm more approachable and talkative to people, and I kind of like let me show emotions and let me say what's really on my mind. Because I used to just kind of bottle it up and be like, oh yeah, hi, how are you? Like, hi, I'm Alex. And now I'm just like, hey, I'm Alex, what's up? Like, how you doing today? And it's really cool because I didn't think that would happen. Like, I knew my self-confidence would get a lot better, but I didn't think it would affect the way I talk to people. And it's really cool. Also, there's the whole thing with like anger. I know that's a huge thing with T. That some guys say that like they get like roid rage, or they just suddenly get like outbursts of anger, and like I will get more, I think, outwardly angry than before, but it's not like I'm angrier. It's more of like I'm more outward about it, but I'm not outward in a dangerous sense or in a I'm gonna like do something bad sense. It's more of like I get frustrated and I just like I let it all out when I'm driving. Like you see someone, I'm like, you, like, I hate you, like start throwing them the bird, and you know, start swearing, and like, you know, I get like angry, but I let it out in a way that I know it's not gonna hurt somebody, and I know that it's not gonna hurt myself. So that hasn't been too much of an issue with me, thankfully. Let's see. I've also noticed like some odd things, like my reflexes have gotten a bit better, and I may have gotten clumsier, so it's kind of weird. Like, I'll knock something over, but then all of a sudden, I'm like Spider-Man. Like, I'll just go and catch it, but I won't think about it. It'll just happen. Like, I'll just catch it, and it's so weird. Like, it's completely unexplainable, but I was trying to look it up and see if it was relevant, and apparently, since guys are normally, like, like, they're normally better at sports and stuff, that it could have enhanced my reflexes in the same way that it does for boys once they hit puberty and they start like doing more sports and doing better in sports. So that's interesting and pretty cool. Sometimes my emotions go kind of like out of whack, and like I'll get not angry but more of like upset, and I'll have like a very valid reason in my own head as to why, but then like someone will talk me down, and then I'll realize I'll either forget why I'm upset, or I'll realize that I have no reason to be upset. And it's weird and it's terrible, and like my girlfriend always says, like, don't worry, you're a teenage boy right now, just calm down, it's fine, your hormones are going up and down, and it's weird, like, but I'm not really able to cry as easily anymore. Like, I used to be someone who could cry like right away. Think of something sad, there it goes, all the way down, tears everywhere, and I wouldn't be able to stop. But now it's like really gotta try me to get me to cry, or I gotta think of something really, really sad, or it's gotta build up over time to the point where I'll cry. But that being said, my happiness has definitely been going up, which is really good. I've been feeling a lot more self-confident and better about myself. And I mean, everyone has bad days. Like, I still have my bad days where I just don't feel good, or like I'll just don't feel good about myself. But it happens. But the difference is that now the bad times aren't as bad, and I have more good days than I had before. And you know, the bad days may outweigh the good, but as long as you still have good days, that's still good. And so that's really important, and that's something really positive that I've noticed. That, like, despite what anybody says, despite if someone disagrees with the decision I'm making, I feel better for myself. And that's really important. And for any guy that's transitioning or is wants to start hormones and hasn't, it's very important that you realize that you know, hormones don't make you happy. It's you make yourself happy, and that may be hard right now, but your time will come and you will be happier, and things will get better. And just remember that things are in a constant state of change, and everything will turn out okay. And as long as there are good days, even if they are sparse, then everything will be okay. So, enough about me getting all sappy. There have been like stuff that I'm hopefully going to be doing, like by the end of the summer. Hopefully I will have my name legally changed to Alexander Oliver. Right now it is not that, and when people see my ID and they look at me, they kind of like, who is this? Like, this ain't you. And it's kind of awkward, but it's kind of like worries me that like I'm gonna get in trouble for it. Like they're gonna revoke my ID or revoke my card or something like that, or I'll get pulled over and then brought to the police station saying that this isn't me. So hopefully I'll have that changed and my picture doesn't look like me, because I got my picture from when I got my permit, which when I was 15 or 16, which I still had long hair, and I literally looked like a train wreck. I looked like I rolled out of bed and like got super high and then went and took this picture. It's the worst thing I think I've ever seen in my life. So if you ever feel bad about your ID picture, I guarantee you it's not as bad as mine. So hopefully that'll all be changed by the end of the summer when I go back to school, and that way I can go out and not have to worry so much. Other things I want to look into are talking to my endocrinologist about hopefully getting top surgery soon. So like the most ideal date I think that I could get it is winter break for me, because I'm in college and I'm going to be going into my second year. And if I could get it during winter break, that would be perfect, because I would heal in time, go back to school, spring would come, and like I wouldn't be able to go like shirtless. I would have to put like strips over it and everything. But I could swim, I could relax, I wouldn't have to wear a binder over the summer. It would be perfect. But if that doesn't work out, hopefully I can get it during spring, like as soon as I get out. Because I really don't want to get surgery over the summer, but if I have to, I will. It's just mainly that thing with like the heat and like sweat, and I sweat a lot, so I know I would be super uncomfortable if I had to get surgery over the summer. But if that's how it has to be, then I'm totally okay with it, because I just want to get this done as soon as possible. And hopefully insurance will cover it, because otherwise I'm going to be have to doing a lot of donations and begging to my family members and my bank account and possibly taking out loans. So, but it's one of those things that has to happen, so that's alright. But I think I'm going to end this video here, because I did make this pretty long. But I will hopefully have another video for you guys next week or in a couple days, because I used to upload videos like every Wednesday. So I might upload one on Wednesday, I may wait till next week. We'll see how it goes. If you guys noticed, I broke my wrist. So I don't know if testosterone makes you make really bad decisions, but it may have. I fell off my bike. It may just be my own idiocy. But that's alright. But I'll see you guys next week, and I hope you guys have been having good days and continue to have good days. And I'll see you guys later.